Virgo, hi, and welcome to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. I'm here to do your collective love reading for April of 2020. This is a collective read, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. And if it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Just click off and go ahead and visit any of the other awesome YouTube readers, tarot readers on YouTube. And this is for 18 years of age and older, okay? Adults only. Disclaimer. So anyway, guys, I sat here and I pulled your cards, and set you up with the spread and all. And, this is going to be your love reading for April. But, a feeling came over me for you, because tarot card readers, we have a tendency to channel so that we can give you the messages from the divine. And I'm getting just a sick feeling in my stomach. No, it's not the virus. Okay. No, it's your energy, Virgo. And it was really heavy energy. And I had to push it away. I had to pull back from it. I had to distance myself from it for a little bit and come back. Because this is what I've picked up just sitting without even doing your reading. So maybe this has to hit home with somebody. I just know it. The feeling I got in my gut is you're panicked. I'm feeling panicky. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling anger, tension, frustration, possible jealousy. I'm feeling that feeling where you're under so much pressure and you just don't know what to do. And, those feelings when you're under all that pressure and you don't have any time to deal with it or think of the answer, and you've got that churning feeling in your gut. Do you know the gut feeling I'm talking about? That's the one. And that was what I picked up on your energy. So I think what I might do is I'm going to try to give you a really quick reading here for love for April, but I want to also touch base on how you're actually doing as far as current energies with this quarantine, okay? So Virgo, your overall energy, though, is that, you're really kind of a contradiction right now. I feel like you're contradicting yourself. I feel like one part of you feels one way and another part of you feels another way. Or one second you're wanting one thing and the next you're thinking you shouldn't want that thing, or I can't. Your energy is just sick right now. You're really confused. You're really distraught. Anyway, your overall energy here, I got that this is the Four of Pentacles, okay? This is someone who's guarded and someone who doesn't want to share, doesn't want to give up what he's got. He doesn't want to give to others. He doesn't want to open up. He doesn't want to possibly let his guard down. He doesn't want to give anything that he's got up. He's holding on to something. Holding on. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, Virgo, you're holding on to something. What is that thing that you want to give? You finally want to give and reward. Who? The one who offered you a pentacle in the past. If you look at this card really close, there's a queen here who offered her pentacle to this person, and this man is holding his chin like, let me think. And she's got a ton of abundance. Look she's got a cow, and it's a young cow. She's got all her fancy clothes and her crown, so she's got abundance. Look at all the pentacles though on the wall. See, look at all of her freaking pentacles, man. She's got all those pentacles lined up. She's offering the one to this person, and this man is like, I'll think about it for a while. What do you do? You're wearing tattered undergarments around, dude. You don't even have pants on, and she's offering you her pentacle in total abundance, and you have to think about it. But yeah, so now you're ready to give to that person who offered you that pentacle. You're ready to give and reward or give back to the person who offered you that pentacle, right? Because before you weren't giving anything at all. You weren't sharing. Wow. Or that's your overall energy, okay? Your central focus as the magician is to create change in this situation. I think you have the tools necessary in order to create that change, okay? But you're under judgment. You are under judgment, Virgo. See all of these things right here? These are ghosts coming up from their caskets. These are things coming out of the grave. These are things that you've done, decisions you've made, choices you've made, the people you've hurt, the things that you've done that you've buried it from the past. You've put them in boxes and tucked them away, but now you've gone down into this basement, and to great surprise that all of these ghosts and stuff are coming back to haunt you now. You're under judgment. You're being judged for all of these past things that you've done and all the choices that you've made. You're under judgment. There's been a lot of battling going on. Inner turmoil is what I get a lot from this card normally, is a lot of inner turmoil. You've been forced to look at the things that you've done in the past and the decisions that you've made in the past, and it's causing great turmoil inside. You could be feeling feelings of anger, resentment, blame. This could also be a card of competition as well, because you got some gossip or a message or heard of some news, and it was very cutting for you. It was the swords. They're not the kind of news it's not the kind of news or message that makes you feel good. It makes you feel it's harsh. It's harsh, dude. All right, so you got some kind of harsh truth in the form of maybe a small beginning of a message or gossip. Maybe you heard of this from one person to the next, something like that. But you caught wind. This is catching wind of some kind of harsh truth, and it puts you in hangman position. So this is when you've got too much going on in your head that's very upsetting to you. It could be anything, okay? And it makes you go into kind of like a stagnancy. You kind of feel like you just don't want to make a move on it. You don't want to deal with it. You just kind of sit in the same spot without any movement. So this is stagnancy, okay? And it can't stay like this forever. Of course, the divine is showing you all the things that, okay. The divine is showing you all the things from your past. It's putting you into this hangman position. You're having to sit and think about all of this stuff. But the thing is hangman position isn't really helping you. It puts you into the hangman position, but you're really wanting change, and you're wanting to create change. You had two paths here to choose from, and it looks as if he's pointing at the one he's chosen. Okay, he's got all the tools before him. He's just got to pick up those tools and start making the change. All right, you've got to get out of hangman mode. Because right now, because of this cutting news, this upsetting, it was probably upsetting message or word of something. Because of that, it puts you into devil energy. You may have already been in devil energy if you're under judgment and in hangman position and in Seven of Wands. I mean, all of it can be devil energy, but except for the magician. But anyway, to me, paired with the Four of Wands, this is telling me that you're obsessing about a reunitement. You're obsessing about a reunitement about someone. I'm guessing that you caught wind of some kind of news or message pertaining to this reunitement, this gathering, this union. This is people coming together. The weird part about this card, this is usually in other decks, this is my twin flame reunitement card. A reunitement, a soulmate connection reunitement card, okay? However, if you look at this card, look really closely. They've all gathered, which is what you're supposed to do in the Four of Wands, okay? But there's still a ship back there waiting to come in. There's a ship waiting to come in. But if you look really closely, I don't know if this is going to resonate with everybody, but everybody here is in like royal garb, except for there's a freaking caveman or something standing in the background. I don't know exactly what that means per se in this deck, but that's telling me that something's just not right about this right now. Something's misplaced in this. This man is misplaced. The man is misplaced. And you know what? Those words they just ring out to me. So I know that is resonating with somebody. There's a man that's misplaced, waiting for this reunion. A man that's misplaced. I don't know how else to say it. Those are the words. There's a man that's misplaced out here that's waiting for his reunitement. And he's very obsessed about it, upset, feels chained and bound to a situation that no longer serves him. Wants to break free and is waiting for that ship to come in, but feels there's something very misplaced about this person. They're misplaced. I don't know how, that's the word. Okay, Judgment. Why is Judgment here for Virgo? Why is Judgment here for Virgo Divine? I'm just going to pull a few clarifying cards and then I'll get into some other things. Okay, Virgo. I've got to watch my time though because I always get cut off at 33 minutes and 12 seconds. Okay, Judgment. Please clarify Judgment here for Virgo. Why is Judgment here for Virgo? These are all past ghost haunting you from the past. A decision that you have to make that you haven't made yet. You may not have all the facts. You may be completely unclear about everything about it. You may be procrastinating on it. There's a stalemate in this also. The situation may have a stalemate. Either way, this is part of your judgment, is not making that decision. Anything else, Divine? Any other judgment? Why is Judgment here for Virgo? Your energy is just really scared. I mean, I can smell your fear. I can smell it. I mean, I do have the fireplace going, but that's not it. And that's too many cards. I saw the Cancer card, and here it is. It came out. This is the sign for Cancer. There may be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, a water sign. But this is the Major Arcana card for Cancer. And this is, coming from a battle. You're coming in from a battle, riding in from a battle, and you're wanting victory in a situation. It can also stand for wanting to take swift and speedy action. Yeah, you didn't take that action though. It looks like there was a decision that was needed to be made, and you're in a stalemate position. You're also in the hangman position. Yeah. Well, this Emperor came out and it landed directly on top of the Four of Wands, just perfectly like this. So I'm going to keep it right where it is. The Emperor, and you know what? It's over the top of the Devil as well. Emperor energy to me is narcissistic energy, Virgo. This is a person who is on a power trip. It's a person who wanted so much power and wanted so much control that possibly sometimes they don't know what they say. It feels like because of the power tripping and because of the wanting to be in control, having that narcissistic attitude, being able to say whatever you want, do whatever you want, and everyone is to fall at your feet at your will, basically. That's devil energy. And that's what's also, it may be delaying this reunitement that you want. I don't know. That's the feeling that I get. All right, Seven of Wands. What is the Seven of Wands here for, Divine? Why is the Seven of Wands here? Yeah, death. Because something has died and something needs to be transformed. This is what I'm getting, actually. You caught wind of something that was upsetting to you. Okay, it was the truth, but it's not. The swords are something that you need to think about and mull over in your head, and they usually don't feel good either. They're usually not good thoughts. They usually stab. But you are actually, this is inner turmoil, I believe. I believe maybe where you are, you're doing also a lot of fighting and bickering and arguing and whatnot. You may feel that you have competition. I don't know what news is yet. But this is inner turmoil to me because the death card is here. Something has to end so that it can be transformed. Old ways and stuff need to die. Old ways, old patterns, old ways of thinking. Old past pains and things that have made you who you are. Those things may need to die too, so those things can transform and make you a better person. I gotta tell you, death is about transformation, and you're going through a lot right now because you're under judgment. All of these things from your past are popping up, and you need to think about them and deal with them now. The divine is making you take a hard look at yourself, is what I'm trying to tell you. During these times, the divine is making a lot of people look at themselves, Virgo. I don't want you to feel like you're being singled out, because you're not, but I need to read you the cards and give you the messages the way I see them and the way I'm getting them. You are under judgment right now. You had some decisions to make that you procrastinated on, or maybe didn't make the right decisions. There's a stalemate for sure. Possibly dealing with a Cancer sign. Possibly wanting to take swift action. You want to make change, that's for sure. But until then, the divine is saying right now, you need to look at the things that you've done in the past. You need to look at the choices you've made in the past. You need to start looking at these things and start going within, but that's different in the Hangman. But you need to kind of go within and transform those things about yourself that need changing. You're being forced to take a good hard look at yourself, and it's causing a lot of inner turmoil. Yeah. And then you got this word. This you caught wind of something, some kind of news sent you into stagnancy, complete and utter stagnancy. I mean, this guy isn't even washing his ass, okay? He's just hanging there on this. Their divine's not letting you just sit on it anymore. They're making you look at it now. Yeah, and now because you've had some transformation, you want to change this now. You've made your decision. But you know, this kind of energy, the Emperor energy, is very bossy, very arrogant energy. You know, ego being fed by devil energy may delay the things that you want, like a reunion. All right, let's get some other cards here. This is my baby deck. It's been pre-shuffled. You guys have seen this before. I use it in every reading. Yes, it's handmade, but I swear by it, so I use it. Your energy is making me really grumpy. Like, I don't want to deal with your energy at all. Honestly, it's one of those things where I wouldn't deal with your energy. I don't know what else to say. You do need to look at some things. Things need to be brought up. And I think that's part of your energy, is that you just don't like that at all. But you can't stay in hangman mode and bury these things forever. You can't. You got to get on with your life. The only way to do that and to improve every situation is to deal with things. Yeah, you need to transformation. You need to transform. Whether it's yourself or the situation or the things you've done in the past or the ways that you've done. This is a being watched card. Either you're being watched or you're watching someone else. And I'm getting the feeling, because you're under judgment and you're feeling panicked, you may be watching someone else. But let me find out. Let me just keep getting the messages, okay? And take everything however it resonates with you. Yeah, I can feel fear from you, like a lot of fear. Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. You're afraid. There's something that you want. There is something that you want, and I'm hearing the word route. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, this is a route for you to... You have a route to get to what you have, a route, or you're looking for a route to get to what you want. A route. That might resonate with someone also. Looking for a route to get to what you want, or what you want is the route to get everything. I don't know. However it resonates with you, that's the word they threw in my head. I'm so tense from your reading, and I know it's you. Like, and I feel angry. I feel anger. I feel anger, bitterness, panic, fear. Yeah, there it is. Anger, jealousy. Anger and jealousy right there. Yeah. Feeling like this, like, oh my God, what the crap, what the heck did I do? Or how do I get out of this? Yeah. I mean, this is too many cards, Divine. Yes, Virgo. These are the feelings that I'm getting from you. And it's being caused by your transformation though, man. Just relax. Just relax. All of these things being brought up, the divine is making you take a look at yourself, your situations, plural. This is just the beginning of this room. How many coffins do you think are in this freaking basement? There could be a ton. The divine is making you look at yourself and all of the choices you've made in the past. Okay? Not knowing what route to take. Yeah, okay. Let me just give it a good shuffle. All right, how are you dealing with, how is Virgo handling the quarantine? I mean, honestly, that question probably doesn't even need to be asked at this point. I know the answer to that, but we'll find out. How is Virgo handling the quarantine? How is Virgo, how are they feeling and thinking during this quarantine? Yeah, oh. You're going down in flames. Something's been shot down in flames. Something's gone down in smoke and flames, okay? You're thinking about what options you had, or this was a beautiful option that went down in flames, and yeah, that's what it is. This was a beautiful option. Now listen to the wording. This was a beautiful option that went down in flames. And it's got you extremely, extremely upset. This is a person who is jealous, enraged, sad, guilty, stuck, panicked, fearful, upset, and hurt all at the same time. She's crying tears of freaking blood. But like I said, this was a nice option. This was a beautiful option that went down in flames. Maybe the fact that it was a great option, but it was an option, Virgo. And Virgo, you can't treat people like options. I hope that wasn't what I'm seeing here, because this is your energy. If you treated someone like an option, you don't have a right to feel this way. Unless, of course, you're going through a lot because the divine is making you look at all of your decisions. I'm sorry, I have to read the cards as I see them. I know I'll probably make a lot of enemies here today. But the thing is, Virgo, is without this transformation, and dude, you're going through a lot. And I'm not saying dude like I say dude to everybody. Male, female, it doesn't matter. This is my Divine Feminine card. And this card is all about transformation, and really difficult transformation. But as a Divine Feminine, when you come out of the other side of all that pain and the transformation and the effort on yourself, everything starts to be abundant for you, and you start to live a better life, and things start coming to you because you can better manifest. So if you cleared up all of this crap from your past, take a look at it and transform from it. Death is a good card. Death is clearing yourself of all of the crap from your past. Being forced to look at yourself, right? So you can make those decisions that you piled up in the past and sat on and didn't do anything. Look at this guy. You could get out of this energy and be a king instead, but you need to transform. Okay? And you need to stop feeling like this. Don't you want to stop feeling like this? Okay, what else? What else can you show me? How are they handling it? Yeah, you feel very stabbed in the back, or you've stabbed someone else in the back. Take it however it resonates, Virgo. But if this is you, this can stop with the proper transformation. But in order to transform any situation or anything about yourself, you have to look at the things that you've done and the decisions you made in the past and how it affected you, so that those things don't happen again. Because if you're in the kind of energy that I'm feeling, Whatever it was you were doing before, Virgo, didn't work for you. It's time to transform some things about yourself, about how you do things, or how you handle situations, perhaps, or where you are. Maybe you're in a situation that no longer serves you, bound and stuck with that devil energy. It's time to transform these situations in yourself so you can stop feeling like this and you can stop making others feel like this. That's the same. Okay? You need to look at yourself. And the anger and the jealousy, those feelings that I've picked up on immediately, those feelings are not going to help you, okay? Productivity is what you're going for right now. So that now we're back into love. So you've fallen in love. You've fallen in love. Who is Virgo fallen in love with? It's sad because I can lecture you about the anger and all of this stuff, and all of a sudden the falling in love card pops out. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. It brings on sadness, but I've fallen in love, like I'm upset. I don't know. Yeah, this is either you or your person, but this person, Cinderella here, she's like happy. She's got her own thing going on. She's making plans to go to the ball and see, she's falling in love with the prince, da 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 da. And these people here in the background are shocked and angry and resentful and jealous. Okay? So this is the feeling that we're going for here. Someone is doing their own thing and happy and not really paying attention to these people in the background. And they're like shocked and upset. I already know that you've been watching someone or someone is watching you. I get the feeling that you have fallen in love with somebody who really isn't paying attention. And as you watch them, the more and more you get shocked because they're coming up. They're coming up on you, Maybe they're just doing their own thing and they're happy and blissful and you're just like shocked and upset about that. It looks like you want to ride in or they want to ride in or someone is riding into your person. But there's a night coming. Whether it's you or someone else, take it however it resonates. Yeah, something is coming. A wish is coming for you. A wish.